platform is free and the product is actually our attention. The time is spent watching on phone. Now, please explain you about what is algorithm and how it works.
मैं आपको एल्गोरिथम के बारे में समझाऊंगा क्योंकि फेसबुक और इंस्टाग्राम का जो एल्गोरिथम सिस्टम है, एग्जाम्पल आप फोन में है, फोन का वीडियो देखना पसंद करते हैं और उसमें आप पूरा वीडियो भी देखते हैं, उसमें लाइक भी करते हैं। तो जो फेसबुक और इंस्टाग्राम है वो आपको प्रोफाइलिंग करेगा कि ये फोन का वीडियो देखना पसंद करते हैं। तो फेसबुक और इंस्टाग्राम आपको फोन का ऐड दिखाएगा। ऐसी तरह से फेसबुक और इंस्टाग्राम के एल्गोरिथम जो सिस्टम है वो काम करता है। आप फेसबुक और इंस्टाग्राम का जो प्राइम टाइम के बारे में आपको डिस्कस करना है।
প্রাইম টাইম হলো 6টা থেকে 8টার মধ্যে। তখন অফিস থেকে কিছু লোক বাড়ি আসে, টিউশন থেকে অনেক বাচ্চা টিউশন শিখে বা স্কুল থেকে বাড়ি যায়, সেই টাইমটাকে প্রাইম টাইম বলে। তখন কিছু অ্যাড দেখাবে, সেই অ্যাডটা দেখে সবাই কিনতে পারে, ওই জন্য অ্যাডটা সেই টাইমটা।
তোমাদের এই অ্যালগোরিদম ব্যাপারটা কিছু জানা আছে না, শুধুমাত্র অ্যাজ পার দ্য কমিউनिकेशन एल्गोरिदम? तो
जो आप लाइक करते हैं, पूरा वीडियो देखते हैं, उसके ऊपर ही आपको जो आपका वीडियो आता है उसके ऊपर ही आता है जो एल्गोरिथम।
আচ্ছা, ওকে। যদি আমি ধরো এখানে জামা কাপড়ের কিছু অ্যাড দেখি, অ্যান্ড দেন জামা কাপড়ের অ্যাডটাই যাবে।
Today we are talking about stereotype. This man is 70,000 years ago. Where does this man belong from? Can you guess?
एशिया, अफ्रीका, नॉर्थ अमेरिका।
But how?
Because of they have 3 years.
And what's your guess?
एशिया।
What's your?
Facial expression. No, Africa. Facial expression.
These are all answers because it's a European. After stereotype is a fixed idea about a particular type of person or thing, which is often not to be reality. Sometimes it shows us the wrong and unfair presentation. But if we question it and we can try to help India become a kind of country. And if we do, we will always hear the lies. Some examples like gender, job, work, age, and experience. Which type of student have you faced? What type of student have you faced?
Actually, stereotypes are not fit. Describe কি আমরা কি ফেস করি।
There are no stereotypes. Thank you for coming.
আমরা কি ফেস
Thank you.
founder and CEO of M-Pocket, a dynamic young entrepreneur and a philanthropist whose work continues to inspire innovation with purpose. Thank you, Mr. Jalan, for joining us. I warmly welcome all our distinguished guests, friends, students, teachers, volunteers, patrons, and all well-wishers who have walked this path with us. As we look back on this journey that began under a humble tree with 4-5 children, it fills our hearts with so much satisfaction to see how we have grown, how we have come here. From the modest beginnings, Dakshini Prayash has grown to a beacon of hope, working towards a truly self-sustaining community built on the pillars of holistic education, accessible healthcare, economic empowerment, and environmental sustainability. Today, we are not only nurturing individuals and a community, but sowing seeds of a replicable model. On that, we hope we can serve a template for other communities across the nation. This year's theme, Navigating the Digital Platform, is both timely and deeply relevant. The digital world, like a flowing river, offers boundless opportunities, yet it carries undercurrents of risk. While technology has made life more connected and effort efficient, it has begun to affect how we think, learn, interact, and even dream. It is indeed a double-edged sword. Our students, teachers, and partners have taken this challenge with clarity and commitment. Through today's presentation, they will help us reflect on how to embrace the digital revolution thoughtfully, with curiosity, caution, and compassion. For this production, we are grateful to Anish and all their team who have worked tirelessly with our children to ignite the theme and guide and motivate them to script and realize today's presentation. To all who have supported Dakshini Prayash over these 33 years, we really thank them. You have been the wind beneath our wings. And to those joining us now, we invite you to walk with us into the future. Guide us, believe in us, and be a part of the collective journey that we are going to build a resilient and a thriving community. Let Satat Pravah, the continuous flow, be a reminder that change is constant. But so is our commitment. Namaskar. Thank you again. Now let us invite our chief guest to speak with a small dance. here today. Thank you, Dakshini Prayash. And it's great to see so many smiling faces, and I look forward to the performance that the kids are going to present. I think, friendly smiles, eager to begin new journeys, it's always something that's very nice to see. And it's great, thank you for the very gracious welcome. And your energy makes me recall my younger days as well, when these kind of special events were always a very great experience. So let us discuss something that is the topic for today, which is digital media. And it's revolutionizing all of our lives in many ways. Digital platforms, I think, even the children here, they would all have, you all would have either played games on a phone or observed either a brother, a sister, or a parent, using your phones for messaging or doing something else, consuming information. And some of the children here will already be part of this digital universe. I think most of them will be. And some are just starting out on this journey where maybe they don't have their own smart devices yet, but they're using other devices to become part of this digital world. I think everyone, all of us, learn in our own time, but usually together. It's a social experience. So let me maybe share a story, and that this could be the story of any one of the children here. Let's say there's a young student named Arjun, and he loves building things, right? And he imagines, grand buildings, bridges, etc. But he is limited to what he sees around him, and he is making sketches on paper, but he's not able to move beyond that. Now, one day he discovers digital tools. He discovers videos, he discovers a tool where he can design. Suddenly, it's magic. A whole new world opens up, right? He's no longer restricted to just sketching on paper. Now he can learn about how actual architects are constructing skyscrapers, they're building bridges, green buildings and cities are being planned, how virtual worlds are being built. And he can spend hours, studying this, testing his ideas, even working and collaborating with other people online, right? Now, these online platforms are not only educating him on facts, but they are providing him with a window into what is possible, into the future. And through this, he can achieve his aspirations, brick by digital brick, if you want to call it that. But magic can be tricky, as we all know, right? So, one day, maybe let's say he's watching a video, and then it's one of those social media platforms, so he finishes watching one video, and another video pops up. And then he finishes watching that, and another video comes up. And, by the time he knows it's time for dinner, he's spent a few hours, he's missed doing his homework for the day. And that's the trap that not just children, but I think all of us as adults can relate to, right? And these are the downsides of digital media and digital platforms, and it's something that we all need to be cognizant of, right? And if this happens to children, I just want to say that you should, know that you're not alone. It's not only happening to you; it happens to all of us, and there is a way to deal with it. So we should ask for, people who we respect, who we know about how to deal with this. Let's talk about another, girl called Mira. Now she loves drawing and she loves painting, and her parents introduced her to the digital world. And now she's able to make sketches, she's able to upload them online. Until now it was only her close friends and family used to appreciate her work. Now suddenly she's getting appreciation from people all over the world. She's getting likes, she's getting comments. And she loves it, and it makes her aspire to do more, it gives her more confidence. But at the same time, there's this day when she receives a mean comment from someone, right? So that is the flip side of digital media. You get all the appreciation, you get the opportunity to reveal yourself to the world, but when you reveal yourself to the world, you have to be prepared for what can happen to you as well, which is, there are people who will be maybe mean to you, who will write comments or say things that you don't like. So how do you deal with that? Again, I think what I can say to the children is that there is no easy way. This
happens to everybody, and the best way to deal with it is to ask for help. Right? Go to your friends, go to your teachers, go to your parents and say this has happened to me, and they will help you understand it better and understand how to deal with it. And remember that you are not any comment, whether it's a good comment, whether it's a bad comment, you are not defined by that comment. So that's something I think children should always remember. So what makes digital platforms so special? I think, they are opening doors to new lessons, new ideas. You can choose to pursue passions, you can acquire new skills. All of this is possible. It opens a lot of possibility and opportunity. You can meet friends, you can meet people who are not in your immediate locality, people you otherwise would not have met. Right? Those are the advantages. You can pursue interests in maybe music, drawing. You can get a teacher who is not located physically where you are. You can do online classes. So all of these things are possibilities. So digital media truly does open a lot of doors for us, but I think a metaphor that I could think of is that every door needs a handle, and you need to be the handle to that door, to that own door, so that you can control how you use digital media, and digital media does not end up controlling you, right? Do things like, one, definitely take breaks. If you get hold of any digital media device, whether it's a television, whether it's a smart TV, it's a smartphone, do not get engrossed in it to the extent that you lose sight of other things. And if something happens that makes you anxious, that makes you nervous, I think reach out for help. There are people around you who've been through similar experiences, and they'll be able to help you. So what I want to say is that, as the students here embark on a journey on digital media, it's definitely going to be a very important part of your lives. There's no way around that. And in order to consume digital media, you don't need the best phone, the highest speed internet. I think your greatest asset is your ability to ask questions and your curiosity. Use your digital magic to, how will you use it? To assist someone, to experiment with something new, to share a lesson with a friend. I think these are good ways to use digital media. So what I want to say to the children here today and the students is that your ideas and laughter are what the world needs, whether it is on screen or outside screen, in the digital world or in the real world as we call it. So all the best in this journey of making digital media a part of your lives, and use it productively, and it will definitely play a very good and important role in your lives. So thank you again for allowing me to be a part of your stories today. And keep shining, keep questioning, and do not forget that sometimes even little steps on a new road can be a step towards epic adventures. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Gaurav-ji. Now, we have a small 5-7 minutes presentation on Dakshini Prayash. Before that, I would like to introduce you to our bright stars, the alumni, who have got first Vrishti Mandal, who has got into St. Xavier's College this year. Then Rakesh Mandal and Konika Mandal, who have got into Techno India. Abdul is there, who is studying in second year computer sciences in Vivekananda University. And then Vidya, she is following RCA. So they are all brilliant and they are stars of our. Thank you. Now over to the presentation.
Before our story begins, let me take you to a quiet corner of Kolkata, a place called Manavdam. Not in your maps maybe, but homes to ponds that sparkle, to birds that dance, and people who live lives slow and simple. One day, a human lands at a tea stall. A mall is coming. Some plants, some words. What about the trees, the fish, the sky? Then let us come. Not invitation, but eviction notice. The villagers speak up. They knock on the door of authority, but instead of answers, they find cameras. Mainstream media calls them names: anti-development, anti-national. Their story becomes a headline, but not who dares tell. Meanwhile, in the glow of phone screens, life flies faster than truth. WhatsApp groups explode. Facebook feeds fill with French. Push them out, say the comments. Not one of us says the viral post. Who decides what's real? Who owns the future? And what happens when a bulldozer rolls through memory? This is the tale of Maruta, raw, rhythmic, and shrill. Let's begin.
right. The incident happened in the broad daylight. It is an attempt to murder of Malukda's BDO officer. Yes, I mean it, attempt to murder of Malukda's block development officer. What is going on in this state? No law and order. Now, Sushmita Devi, what is your opinion on this?
You should ask Nanny. Wherever we go for any development work, she always raises her flag and stop. If a ball is built there, what is happening? The country will develop. People will get work and will earn money also. Is this called development? Trees are considered lifelines of wetlands and yet they are being cut down. Is this what you call development? If you want to live in the midst of nature, go ahead. Who has stopped you? Go and stay in the Sundarbans. There is no shortage of trees there. And you should go to the Sundarbans with your whole mind. You are insulting my party. How dare you have to be like that? 1,000 times, but you are talking to me. How dare you? People, it's only because of you. How dare you?
Just now, you have seen how these two were fighting over such a critical issue. Now let's move from the studio floor to the field of incident where our two representatives are waiting to brief us on the latest development. Hello, Bulbuli, can you hear me?
हाँ मुझे सुनाई दे रही है तो मैं हूँ माधव धामी यहाँ के इंसान विलियमसन को हत्या करने की कोशिश किया है हाँ सही सुना हत्या करने की कोशिश किया है और ये नहीं बैरिकेड तोड़कर खोलने की कोशिश किया है इस बारे में और कुछ जानने के लिए हम चले जाएंगे बाबा के पास क्या बाबा तुम मुझे सुन पा रहे हो हाँ हाँ सुना दे रहे हो हाँ आप लोगों ने सही सुना आज सुबह घटी है घटना जहाँ पर वीडियो साहब को हत्या करने की कोशिश की गई बैरिकेड तोड़ के हाँ आप लोगों ने सही सुना बैरिकेड तोड़ के ये नहीं देखा हाँ आप लोगों ने सही कहा बैरिकेड तोड़ के हत्या करने की कोशिश की गई और एक बात देख लेंगे
Thank you, Pawan and Bulbuli. Now we back to the studio. Those who oppose the country, those who oppose the development of the country, they are none other than traitors. I will be back after a short break. Keep watching AWP News. Thank you.
খুব কম
My name is Anish. So you have already met the actors when they were doing this particular play. I would also like you to meet the writers. Writers, please come on stage. It's been a couple of months since we have done a workshop on media and information literacy, where we actually tried to figure out that who gets to tell our own tales, who gets to say the story of the Madhukam to the world, the people of Madhukam gets that opportunity to share their own story, or someone else catches that headline and runs with it. We also knew that if we have to share this story with you, we are going to say it collectively, and it definitely cannot be the story of me or story of any teacher or story of any other organization or Dakshini Prayash. It was them who decided that we are going to do one exhibition, which you have seen outside when you are entering the hall. And then we also decided that we are going to do one play. And we decided that we are not going to take up a play, wrote the lines, and perform it. Rather, we will create the play. So, we played a lot of games, we had a lot of fun. It was a privilege to work with the writers, the directors, the actors. That's about it. If you have any question to ask them, please ask. Also, I'd like to say thanks to Each for India Fellows, for most of them are standing over there. They have been a great which was so real, because we were doing the rehearsal mostly in the afternoon, and the school leadership also decided that we are not going to miss out on teaching learning hours. So everyone was actually coming at 9 a.m. for a month. And the first scene when you hear the dialogue, itna subah school aana pad raha hai, that actually happened. So all of those dialogues that you are seeing or hearing, those have happened here. Everything that you see in this play, वो माधुर्य में हुआ, कभी न कभी हुआ. So yeah, I'm very thankful. My name is Anish. I work with Altic. There are some of them I can see Saurabh, who is on the sound and the lights, sitting over there. There is Snigdha, there is Niloy, there is Mantu somewhere. We are I've been doing that since last couple of hours. If you want to have any question, ask any question related to them, please go ahead. It's been a question. What housing projects are?
The first customer.
Yeah. Anything, any comment that you want to, anything that you want to tell them, if you guys are going to manage this call, take a problem.
Who first floated this idea of this drama? Who first floated this idea about this drama?
We started talking about that what is actually bothering us. And it came out that when we have to shift houses, that really bothers us. And some of us had to shift houses 3 or 4 times in our 11-12 years lifespan. So we started figuring out what it means to shift houses. Are we only leaving house, or are we only leaving relationships? What happens to the places? What happens to the grounds? What happens to the friends? What happens to the emotions? So we tried to figure out on that. And before we get moved or we shift, what happens during that time? What happens after that? What's happened before that? So all that we did, number of role plays, screenplay, even today, I don't think I have seen a fully written script yet. I don't know whether they have it, but I certainly don't. I will invite the school authorities to join me here on stage. Principal ma'am, Anuradha ma'am, Abhimanyu, those who have made this possible. We are very thankful that we got a chance to work with these superstars. And yes, here's to this.
Good evening, gentlemen and ladies. We are very thankful and privileged that we have this type of students who can express their feeling and who can say what they like, what they want. And most part, what they
I actually have missed thanking Akhil, who actually designed the whole production and executed it with the children. So Akhil, wherever you are, raise your hand. Thank you so much for doing it.
Hello. We thank you all for being here with us. And please clap, and one more big clap for the children.